Well, greetings, travelers. It's me, again, 3 days in a row. That's because there's so much new stuff to discover in Frontiers. I just had to come back. Plus, I had some sleep. So we might actually get somewhere with some building today. It's me, APG, with another Action Pants building adventure. And thanks to Pez for rewatching my stream last night and showing me what I forgot, how I did what I did. So, Pez, you're the man. Thank you very much, sir. I am in love with this new build mechanic. It is freaking awesome. Like, I don't know what to say. It's just really, really good. So, I know you've seen them, but I think we're going to have to make another kaleidoscope with some of the new parts. But what I'll show you first is how to do what I was trying to show you how I did last night. So, alright, so as we can see here, we have, brought our windows up so that they didn't change. And that was what I was going for. I'm like, alright, well, what if I want the same style window on the second floor? How do I get that? So, I'm starting simple here. And what was really neat about this, and it was sort of an accident, was, I was able to pull this roof down as well. In order to get the door in here, I had to do something which then allowed me to do something else, which then brought the roof down, which was really cool. And it just looks freaking amazing. The new parts are just downright glorious. Bobby McGee, welcome. How are you? Thanks for dropping in already. Yeah, I know I just streamed, but I figured what the hey. After Pez frickin' was actually awake paying attention. And, hooked up the Shemaine. What is going on? How are you doing? Alright, so let me stop babbling here and I'll just rebuild what I did. And see if I can. Alright, so my little caveat, which I do dig on how it changes, but what if you don't want, okay? And that was my... Oh, I love that too, the duplicated allows. Now I know why they did that. Okay, so a lot of times what you're going to get, Pwn Stream, what is going on? Hello. Alright, so let's get into our buildy menu. Okay, so we have these walls, right? Where's the one? Yeah, I'm going to go with the stone just because. This is the one I was originally trying to do. No, because I like this look better. So we'll go with, oh, I don't know, we'll go with this one for now. So, I'll just do one where it changes as we go upwards. Alright, that stays. Alright, so that's fine. But I believe... Does this one change? Nope, that one doesn't change either. Where are you? This one, okay. So, hypothetically, you don't want this to change, right? And you would like to keep this window all the way up. Okay, so instead of changing to that at the top, and say you want to... That's kind of weird how it thins itself out right there too. But say you want to not have that as your top window. How do you not do that, right? Gaming with Christy, what is going on? Thanks for dropping in. And plus, I figured I'd stream when people might actually be awake. Like I am a little bit more today. Alright, so thanks to Pez rewatching my stream last night, which I knew what I was doing, but like I was so tired and I didn't even realize how tired I was. And thank you, Pez, for going back and watching. Alright, so if you want to retain the look of that window on your second floor, what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves one of these small alloy walls, right? We're going to go up 3, starting from the bottom, one underneath, you know, your flooring, right? Yeah, right, Christy? And me being awake is actually beneficial for me actually thinking about what I'm doing. But like, you know, the times I have to stream, you know, currently are you know, when somebody who's more known isn't streaming, unfortunately is my after work time. Alright, so now that we have that going, right? I've already got one of these put out. And I gotta remember how the hell I did that, because that, I like the look of that. Like this little hut, like this is pretty killer, in my opinion. You know, it's a neat little, like, I don't know, you know, it just looks neat. And it was so easy. Alright, blah blah blah, I'm getting distracted, squirrel. Alright, so once we have this set up here, we're going to now take whatever, that part where it changes and you don't want it to change, which is this one here. And we're going to remove this bink. Okay, now we're going to go back to our part. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? That's why. Okay, snap placement was off. So now that we have, yeah, I got to get used to that snap placement thing. We have these 3 levels that we can basically finagle with, right? So there's our top one. We can go up 1, down 1. And we want to go so that that is, you know, a little bit under the floor. So we're going to bring that one under. And now we have this option on this side here to bring this wall down to that level here. Snap it. That'll snap now. And now you'll have a run of the same window instead of where we go up high now, and that'll change to that shape. Okay, but we don't necessarily want that. You know, we don't want that look. We want to keep consistency, right? But what's pretty dope is now that that's up there and changed, we can, because of all this unbelievably awesome phasing stuff. Scottish Rod, what is going on? And thank you for dropping that donation link. If you feel like donating to me and helping me start saving up for one of those Steam Decks so that I don't crash when I blue screen, and then I have access to mods, and the building will get even crazier, please feel free to donate. It would be much appreciated. Alright, so it's pretty simple. Now that you have that set up, you can just kind of carry it across. But what I was saying a second ago before I got distracted is now if you wanted to, you could totally change up that look, throw in that, because now it's, you know, thinking it's this, and now you have a completely different window and a different I mean, you have multiple choices with one damn part. I mean, look at that. Now you have this completely different vibe. And heck, I could probably, I wonder if this will, what'll that do? Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to even thin that out more on the bottom. Oh, jeez, I'm so freaking giddy, you have no idea. You know, I could do the same thing. And now I've done another look. We still have a window, it's thin, but, you know, or we could probably, you know, do that thin window up top if we just kind of bring this setup a little bit different, right? So let's get rid of this window. Let's get rid of the one that's, oh, look at that. Ooh. Get rid of that. Now if we bring this, we get rid of that. Let's copy this because we need that now, right? All right, here's where we might have a little bit of an issue, right? Let's see if we can't. Yeah, we got an issue here. But I don't know if that's a stack now. It's, yeah, see, we can stack down, so that's not really an issue. Got a little spaces issue there, but no worries, Pone. Thank you. Yes, Christy, one moment. I will definitely do that. So basically, we'll have the same setup here again with that gap. All right, that's, yeah, there's our gap. That's what we need anyway. So now we'll do stone just because we don't have to make this look like anything. Actually, I'll just redo the setup again from beginning, just so whoever just dropped in can see. All right, so I'm going to go into my veiled camera. I'm going to hit Edit Place Part. I'm going to now get into my camera so I don't got to pick a part first, right? So now I'm just in Edit. So to start this process fresh again, and I'll do it in stone this time. And thank you again, Pez, for going back and watching my stream to tell me what I did. I know, Rod, right? I mean, there's just so much stuff. It's overwhelming. It really is, you know? And unfortunately, when it first came out, of course, like, everyone but me was able to get in immediately, find all the tricks again, you know, and then I got home from work, and I'm like, all right, I saw bits and pieces, but I didn't see everything, and I was able to figure stuff out on my own, which was nice. You know, I didn't have to, because it was easy to do, you know, if you thought about the old techniques and just kind of applied some of that thought process to the new mechanic, it works, you know. So I've been trying to think of some of the old process. All right, so now we're going to go back into our build menu. We're going to go over to stone. We're going to grab our short wall again. We're going to bring one underneath, attach one off to the side, delete that one, stack 3, grab whatever wall you're looking. Okay, so again, we're going to find a wall that changes as we bring it up, and I know this one does. So as you stack this wall, it turns into that. So it goes from a vertical window, we're going to go from vertical window to horizontal window, right? But what if you don't want that? And you want to just have that vertical window going all the way up. So with this setup here off to the side, we can drop this down. Now bring that wall to here so that we're one short wall lower, which then allows us to still keep that window, boom, without changing. So now if we stack our next one, we're going to have that, right? But again, if we want to carry that up, what we would do is come over here, duplicate that, and look at that. We've got all this stuff. We just need one short wall gap. So we put that short wall there, grab our Other wall again. Oh, we gotta go up though. My fault. Bink. So we want that one gap right where that short wall is. So now we're gonna come back over here, duplicate that, bring that up, bring that over, and oh, rotate that maybe. And look at that double phase. Ooh, yeah, immediately changing things. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. There we go. We just flip it. Bink. And now you have that. And now you have, and now that should carry across the whole way. So now you should just be able to follow that all the way around. Now that it's set up. Bink. Right? But if you felt like it just for ha-has, you know, you could bring that up with a different style of window, you know, and you know, and change it if you wanted to. Just by altering. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's weird. See how that goes in, but like it. Yeah, that's cool. All right. So simple, like. Yeah, basically you're taking, and I'll run it one more time. And this is good practice for me anyway, right? So I don't forget again. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the metal because I dig on the metal. Or the alloy. Alright, so this here, boom. I'm going to bring one of these out just to have it. So we can duplicate it. So we're going to start with our short wall. Or our small alloy wall. We're going to drop it under the floor, stack up 3, delete the one you first put in, grab whatever wall that changes that you don't want to change, drop it down to that one underneath, bring this one up to the top of that one, place it, bring it over and down. See, now we have the same look. Okay, now if I were to do that without that setup, we would get this, as our second wall would change to that other pattern, right? Okay, I'm getting to that, Christy, watch. This is where that beautiful phasing stuff comes into play, right? Okay, so now and again, if I feel like it, I can alter that window, right? Bam. Now I have, you know, a nice cool transition up top with that extra little bump out from the way that the, you know, the wall would change. And oh god, the possibilities are freaking amazing. All right, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and that. Goodbye. All right. So now we need to get a door in here, right? We're like, all right, well, shoot, we need a damn door. So, bing, bing. Oh, wait, I gotta... It's just so unbelievably awesome. It's not even funny. It really is not funny. It is funny, but it's not all the same. Okay, so if we were to place that there, yes, we could not walk through that door. We would be foobar. So, in order to solve that problem and still have it look really cool, remove, menu, archway, in, and then short wall in the archway to close your gap. Now the door is usable. And you still stay on your same plane. Yeah, you're not going to necessarily get the window, but, you know, BFD, it's not really about that in this particular instance, and we can try and figure out a way to make it, you know, actually work. Yeah, I know, it's unbelievable. Or you could stack, you know, you could just stack the short walls. But being the entranceway, you know, doesn't necessarily mean that you know, you have to have a, you know, you want that door, and it looks good like that, you know, which is nice. I love the new doors. Although, this here would be nicer if this would not have that gap. It's like it doesn't quite close enough. Duvsky, how you doing? I've been having no issues. Granted, I think I have my multiplayer off. Oh, no, I don't, but I'm going to turn it off. Unless Pez shows up and wants to join. Yeah, it, you know, it draws attention to that entranceway, and if you look, you know, it just looks really cool. So again, drop these. Because I think, no, that one stays, okay. It just looks freaking amazing. Amazing. This game looks so freaking great. Like, these new parts are phenomenal. They really, really, really are. Yeah, and again, you know, you want to change the look. You can still have that inset portion without the window, you know, and change it up. It's just freaking phenomenal. You know, and actually you could probably, yeah, there you go. Let's try this. See what happens with that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there it is. Now we got a window above our door. With a door that works. Granted, you have to change up your look again, but, and even that you could, you know, you could remove this part, throw in a short wall to kind of get your, you know, get your height proper, right? Or, you know, play, you know, just play. But what's also really cool about this other leveling bit is, and let me drag this out a little bit more here, make a room, which actually, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. And heck, if you wanted this look interior instead, you know, do that. wonder. I wonder. Oh, who wrote the book of love? We need a short wall. And then we will do... Yeah, I'm just seeing possibility after possibility. No. Yes. Thank you. Oh, too low. Come on, get in there. Thank you. Now, can I... How would I do that? Alright, so it's not going to double snap. Alright, anyway. I just... Everything about this is... freaking amazing. It really is. Like the... What did I just hit there? Oh, I just... Alright, let's get our part back. Yeah, I want to use that part. That's so great. That is so great. And now I want to get this part. And now I want this part. And it just phases right through the floor. That's so freaking awesome. I mean, again, you could keep that, and that still kind of provides you with that similar look. What the hell happened here? Oh, I know what happened there. Hey now, what are you doing there, funky monkey? Oh, you're causing my issue, aren't you? Oh no, I went too low. Yep, I went too low. Okay. Oops. Well, that would explain it, but look at that, just in itself. That's, you know, I mean, there's so much coolness. Way too much coolness coming at you. Did you like No Man's Sky before? You're gonna like it even more now. Alright, see we got too low there. Oh, too high. There it is. Wait a minute, what did I do? Oh, I didn't flip that one. This no collision thing is just frickin'... Yeah, here goes my sound weirdness again. I don't know if that's my PlayStation or if it's... if it's the game doing that. And now the roofing, okay? Now that I've got that weird height difference, and I don't know if this is just a normal thing with this. I don't want you. I want you. Okay, so. Come on. There it is. And there should be another one. Where is it? Oh, wait. No. Yes. Come on. Come on. Wait a minute. Do I have to do... There it is. Thank you. So you can go down a notch. Bring it closer. Instead of having it up high like that. Or you could bring one up high, one up low. And, you know, whatever you feel like doing. Too low, one high, too low. Turn this one over to the, you know, do that instead, you know. It's, oh, this is so freaking awesome. It really, truly is. It's like everything I wanted to do and more has been made possible by our good friends at Hello Games. Yeah, these new parts are kick-ass. How does one get the wire glitch to not pull the floor tile to an angle and get it flat? My circle looks like a horseshoe. Does the extrude could be snapped to anything yet other than itself? No, not that I'm aware of. Nico, what's going on? DG, what's going on? Dropping a leg before bed. And I finally got some sleep, DG. And thanks to Pez remembering, going back in my stream and showing me what I forgot, how I did what I did. We now can, you know, keep our wall designs the way we want them as you stack them. Let's see what other ones change on the way up. Alright, does this one change? Yep. Okay, so if you want a wider stone window like that, it all starts with kind of dropping it, right? Or I wonder if we could just do this. We don't have to necessarily drop it, I don't think. We need to drop one of them. But we don't necessarily need to... Well, that's going to alter the window a little bit, but still. Yeah, so that way if you want to do that, you don't have to bring it down. You know, you just got to have that one lower, short wall lower, right? That's basically it. That's all you need. And now we can continue to stack that if we, you know, grab our short wall, stack them up, one low, stack, you know, and just keep that up. You can go up, you know, as many as you need. But because now if we were to do that, now we have that change again. That's odd. Can't turn that either. Interesting. I wonder if I do... Oh, okay, that's just gonna how it's gonna snap in. Which, you know, why? No reason for that one. Because you could just, you know, remove that and put a wall there instead, you know. So we could take that out and put this in over that. But let's just test our other theory out here. I'm still not used to this getting in and out of build camera thing. So if we start here, go up 3, 1, 2, 3. Copy our window, bring it. Oh, wait a minute, we got to drop it one, so never mind. What am I doing? Just get rid of that, get rid of that. Do that. Or maybe sleep didn't help as much as I thought. Stop. I got to get my muscle memory working on. Can I go up one more? No. Okay. This new build mechanic, so I'm not fumbling around so damn much. So yeah, that's all you got to do is just one short wall. Oh, and look at that. You don't even need to stack it. It just clicks there. Perfect. So that actually, yeah, all right. So it looks like it's just get that short wall over to the side. You don't need to be even stacking them, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that duplicate thing is freaking awesome. There you have it. You know, keeping the wall consistent so that it doesn't do that on you if you don't want it to. I really hope that they would have it so you could change the color on that sign, but that sign is freaking killer. That's not the duplicate. It's just the duplicate helps just getting to your parts, Christy. So no worries, Christy. Nobody can stay awake in my streams. One, I'm not very entertaining, and two, I tend to stream late. This really gives you that, is going to help with that city vibe. I hope we see more of these types of signs. The pieces are so freaking cool. They really are. So now, again, so Christy, welcome back, Phone Stream. So, duplicate. This muscle memory thing is going to be a little bit crazy. All right, so it's like I need this floor panel right now. I want to extend my flooring out, right? Get into snap mode. This is so freaking awesome. This is so awesome. Whoa, what are you attaching to over there? Hello. There must be something in the dirt over there I forgot about. Alright, that's why this is an R&D area. Look at this. This is so freaking great. This is so unbelievably amazing. I mean, it's going to be weird for a little while because, you're going to have let's try and get it out. You're going to have okay. You're going to have so many more choices and options. It's going to be overwhelming for a little bit. So, just to review again, we're going to grab short wall. Actually, well, yeah, to start it, I would do this probably. Although you wouldn't need to. It depends on where you want to start your first wall. Bring that out. That. Delete this one. Pick your wall. Like this, I don't think changes. I don't know if these do. Let's see here what we get. Nope, those stay the same. So it's basically for the ones that, change as you stack them. Well, gaming with Christy, we always wonder why some of the things don't happen, like up and down on the build camera. Frameless glass. But I'm sure that there's a reason for it. Where are we with, does this change? What does this one do? No, well, it does change the top a little bit. Pong stream, it's actually really interesting. It's, again, you know, we've been used to the same build mechanic for so long now that we built up a muscle memory, you know, so that, you know, we're just naturally doing things. So it's going to be a little clunky for us initially, but once we build up new muscle memory, I think it's going to be just wonderful. Yeah, okay, so here, this is where this one changes. It gets a wider top. So we're going to not do that. Now I'm wondering if once I have that there. Alright, see, now I need my short wall, so I'm just going to copy it. 1, 2. And this is where I'm going to start, you know, just get everything started. Now I want my wall again, so I'm going to go over to my edit. I'm going to build my wall again. And now we don't have that change with a different, you know, start. Then we can take our short wall again. Oh, which I deleted, but we'll leave one out somewhere. That way we can just go back to it when we need it. You know, duplicate. Now that we have the wall up, we can just now drop it down one, you know, which is helpful. Come over here, duplicate, drop in, pop that there, get rid of that, duplicate that, pop that down, you know, see what I mean? So it just makes it easier to kind of transfer between your parts that are in your immediate area, which is really great. A-Pictor, my friend, what is going on? Y'all, A-Pictor, I got to meet in real life, man. Super awesome dude. Amazing builder who doesn't show his stuff enough. Very underrated. I've been building and playing with A-Pictor in this game for years now. Like, A-Pictor and I back in the day, I don't know if you remember, most of you here in chat will remember, when you used to meet somebody, which was super rare, or we finally, you know, you could meet people, you had this orb, like, you met somebody, it's so freaking significant that you met somebody, here's a thing to place, right? And you didn't know how to place it. So it was, but that's how long, like, you know, we've been playing together. Very good person, a good human being, that A-Pictor. So A-Pictor, what I've been showing here, just to kind of refresh everyone's memory again, and I'm sorry I'm repeating this, but it's for people as they come in to stream as well, what I'm doing to get you caught up. So, as we know, we have these new amazing freaking walls that that as you stack them, change. The monument. Thank you, Gaming with Christy. I remember A-Pictor and I, we had this build going, and we're like, you know, it would be cool if we could put it right here, but once you placed it, though, you couldn't remove it. So, once you placed it, you were stuck. Alright, so A-Pictor, see how, like, what if I want, you know, a double stack of this wall window, but not a third? You know what I'm saying? So how do you make it stay and retain its look? And what I noticed was, and thank you again, Pez, for rewatching my stream to remind me how I did what I did. With the short wall and just a slight gap difference, we're going to copy our short wall because we need one. And just a short wall down, you get to retain the look without having it alter. Yes, you're a short wall of a height difference, but you know, again, it just allows you to keep that look if you want on one of the wall styles that changes. All right, what else can we figure out? Levi, from what I've heard, not yet. And then once you have your initial setup, you can just transfer everything around so that it works. All right. One of my favorite new things that the game allows you to do now is what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? I need something vertically right here. Actually, I gotta start that like that. Okay. You know what? I wanted to try something with that. The interface is so much better. It's night and day on all right, for example, and you know, I know I'm repeating things, but it's good to do this right now to remember. So everyone was like, "Oh, we've lost this, we've lost that." No, we've lost nothing, and in fact, a lot of stuff has been made easier. And certain things that used to be kind of a bummer seem to have also been fixed. Now, again, we still have adjacency. It's just a slightly different motion now. So if I want, for example, you know, if I want to get my adjacency going, now it's just a question of, since you can only adjacency off to the right at the moment, what you're doing is now you're just at the same time building and running through your parts like so, right? But now the awesome thing about this is I don't have to do it a million times. I can just place in what I need and call it a day. And that is a game changer in itself. Fire Knight, what is going on? And then again, because there's no, you know, the collision is now changed. Ooh, actually, I want that, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because the collision has changed so much, it allows us to not have to get crazy on doing some sort of adjacency, putting in some sort of part to, again, just alter the look. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I'm going to take it. This is so awesome. Okay, so now excuse me, pardon me. It is overwhelming. It really is. I'm like, all right, well, what can I? Let me put and let me try some. And I want to. And oh my god, there's so much. This I got to get used to, the snap placement and free placement stuff. You know, that I got to get kind of used to again. Again, not again. I mean, I have to get used to say that again. I mean, it's so freaking awesome. Okay, I'm going to repeat this again because I think it bears repeating. Now, as we get into our build menu, if you don't want to place if you don't want to pick a part first, just hit your edit, then get into your camera. I wish we could just get into camera like before, but it's okay. We'll get used to this. So now, one of my new favorite things is let's get into our legacy structures. No, let's get into our decoration. I still don't know why these are considered a decoration. Okay, I want the cube. Oh, here's what I want to bear repeating. This is why I went here. I still feel, and especially this has been brought up a couple times, I still feel that we should have the pipe to paver adjacency. That's a staple. That's been a day one thing. We need to have that back, in my opinion, for accuracy, for placement, for lining up things more appropriately to get your anchor points proper. Now, yes, I know that there's a new wire anchor technique, but I think this would be better. And all it would take is to move this to here, just swap these two parts, swap this and this, and we're back in business. And especially since the featured bass, which is Veritas Velez build, which is a featured boombox with the bite beat song Pipe to Paver. It works with the wedge. Oh, hey, Pictor, this is why I forgot hanging out with you is always so awesome. That makes sense. What the hell? I forgot about that. It does. No, it doesn't. No. So, you can't go backwards, though, bro, right? So, like, what I mean is, you know, when you had your paver, like, we can only now adjacency to the right. So now we're going to get this paver, but, and it, you know, we don't get a center, do we? I think we should Zendesk pipe to paver, yes. I really feel that is that is something we need to do. Now, we could, you know, using this wire anchor technique. Yeah, I'm having a lot of weird audio dropout, which also affects the timing. There's like this weird lag. Hear that? Pay attention to that. And also there's this weird build flashing thing that was gave somebody a seizure, which that is not good. And I hope that person is alright. I'm trying to remember. I think it was, I'm trying to remember who that was. Ray, maybe? Either way, not a good thing. Alright, so if I bring up my, yeah, see that little delay? But now Yeah, see, I've got a weird lag here. Yeah, see, there's a weird lag. Now I can delete. Alright, so I've anchored that. But this is what I don't like, because you're not 100% here. Yes, it is more... it is more anchored... no, hold on. It's still anchored to the center point, but your left and right axis is not going to necessarily be perfect. But now I suppose I could, and it's more work. You know, I suppose I could now, you know, get my pipe and then do our nice brandy new and now we are centered, but see what I mean? See how we're tilted? Don't like that. Okay. Alright, how do we not have that tilt? Let's see, we have that tilt there. Alright, so let's go. Let's grab our paver. Let's put one out for duplicating. We're going to go and do reverse glitch so that we have that. Oh, just build it again. Is that going to give me an angle though? Yes, it is. It's going to give me an offset angle. That's kind of neat. What's that going to do for me? Well, that's not what we want to deal with right now, so let's not do that. Alright, so we're going to go... I just built and built again on that. But it's going to where my cursor is. Okay, so here we're going to get a kick up. How do we make that not kick up like that? That's the problem. Or is that just low enough right there for this? That looks better. But no, it's not. That's at an angle. Yep, it's at an angle. You can see it right there. Alright, so that doesn't quite work. Make block, then glitch from wedge to paver. Okay. But again, what am I snapping to initially? Alright, so make a block. Oh, it's eyeball. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to avoid, A Pictor, is the eyeballiness. I'm trying to find that, how do we make it accurate? But yes, I see what you mean. That I could see. But this is why pipe to paper needs to come back, though. You know, so that you can do those, because we don't have a free rotate at the moment either. That's pretty eyeball-y. That's actually really good eyeball-y. Is that something with the snap and free on the blocks? I wonder if that's something they may have changed. Let me check that. Won't seem to let me phase a stone arch with a large timber window. Alright, let me see that in a second. Like, I'm roughly eyeballed, but yeah. So what if I do that instead? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing there, mister? Well, look at that. That's interesting. It's at a downward angle now. Double block, though. Will something else do that? Say you? Yeah, you will. Where are you going? Are you going somewhere where I don't think you're... Yeah, this is where we need pipe to paver. Look at that. So you could effectively put... Ooh. This phasing stuff is phenomenal. This lack of collision stuff. Okay, so a stone arch with a large timber window. Okay, let me see if I can... We'll go back to this in a second. Stone arch, large timber window. Large timber window, okay. Stone arch. Yeah, see how that changes too? Alright, so you want to phase that into that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. Let's do... Let's drop that. Let's get that. Oh, really? We got a gap there. Okay, I'll try that again in a minute, Victor. Well, you could always free place it. I mean, it's... we'll figure that out in a minute. I think there's probably a way. And this is why I would like the smooth rotation back as well, to be able to line stuff up a little bit better. I mean, there is that possibility, but let's see if we can't make that. Oh, I know. Sometimes, because... At least this was the old issue. Alright, let's try that. Alright, let's remove that. No? Okay. You're probably right on that, Christy. Look at that. It snaps half. And there. Oh, that's nice. That's a snap. Ooh, okay. All right. Look what we got there, Christy. We might be close. You know what? Let's try our technique here and see if that might help. Look at that! This is going to be freaking awesome. All right, yeah, let's try and see if that might help. Let's start with that over here. It seems to be the best I can get it at the moment. Yeah, that's the best I can get it at the moment, Christy. Let me try, yeah, it's not, definitely doesn't want to snap to that there, does it? I mean, I don't know why they would give us all this other stuff and not allow that, but yeah, you're right. I mean, the only thing like I said, is you could, you could free place it. And still probably get pretty darn accurate. I mean, it does seem like the camera, the motion is better. But in terms of a snappable version, but see, maybe something, because see how we have it here? And it's closed. Yeah, I'd want that down a little bit more, but I'm just wondering if maybe... Ah, wait a minute. We're getting somewhere, I think. Ooh. Yeah. I am so stoked for this update, you have no idea. I haven't even scratched the surface of what is possible yet. This duplicate part thing, I have a feeling that's going to come in handy for something. Alright, why? You'll only go up to there, though. You won't come up to this other level. Why? Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, we're sort of there with that. I'll have to play with that a little bit more to try and figure that out. But, as we can see here, we do... It is possible. To an extent. Alright, now, let's try to get back to what we were trying to do here. Which is not lose our mind. Oh, look at that. That's how the pipe, that's the placement for the pipe there. Huh. Right turned. Okay, that's what I thought. What are we missing? What are we missing? What are we missing? What are we missing? Alright. I'm going to start here. I just want to see how this scrolls through. Shoot, what was before that? Wooden pallet, brick pile, covered brick pile, cement bag, barricade, H-beam stack, cement mixer, shovel, large tire. I forget who it was, Travis GT maybe, building the machines. That's freaking perfect for him. Wheelbarrow, X-claw scissor lift, step ladder, scaffolding, large scaffolding, pail, tall bucket, wooden pallet, brick pile, covered brick. Alright, why are we going through all of these now? Alright, so now if I start on the sphere and I rotate through all the parts, weathered flag, flag, flag 4, oh, generator, okay, I think is what it said, right? Small generator. Yeah, some of these new industrial parts are freaking amazing as well. Giant ball! Oh, this is insanity. I love it. I love it. It is insanity, and it's freaking awesome. Hey, Captain, what's going on? How you doing? Alright, let's get back to our problem at hand. Okay. How can we get an accurate snapping blah 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 in this? Okay, that's what I'm kind of working with right now because I miss pipe to paper. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that, but it's not giving me. All right, that's the center point there. All right, so we need to go underneath. Okay. So let's go there. Thank you. Remove this block. But we're still off. We're off a half step. Yeah, see, it's the eyeballing thing. I mean, yes, we can eyeball. That's fine and good. But my, again, my want is, that pipe to paver bit. Why are we now down there? We're at the center of the block there. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's try this. How can we get what we want? That is our current dilemma. Okay, what happens from emergency light as we scroll? We go to light, which is at the top of that one. Okay. It's weird how this one's working like that, though. So generator. But yeah, anything you scale. That is also able to be scaled, like this is able to be scaled, right? So, if you can scale this, you can then scroll through your next part. It's going to keep its scale, which is freaking awesome, by the way. As you scroll through, unless it's not available to be scaled, then what you would have to do is okay, so that's not able to be resized, right? What is that water tower? But because this can be, I figured this out on my own first night. Flying Brian, what is going on? But now, if you need that water tower, big ass. Although it lost itself there, didn't it? After that, so yeah. It looks like it's the same, but it is not. What if... Well, what if... Ah, stop doing that, please. Okay, that. There you go. Probably. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. They're fine. I mean, Captain. Alright, so that goes back. The minute you hit wire. Okay, that doesn't work. But it doesn't matter. Like, check this out, right? So you got your part here. Switch to the wire. Bring your wire up to whatever angle you're trying to get it at. Build your part, right? Once you built this part, you're going to duplicate it. Now, once it's duplicated, you can duplicate. Once it's duplicated, you can scale it. So, you know, if you need to, and then with your free placement, you can put it wherever you want. Oh, the possibilities are freaking amazing. And notice here, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we no longer have that weird, that little wire gap we used to have. That's flush up on the panel there. So you can just do straight up wire glitching and you know, achieve a lot of the effects you're trying to achieve. So, you know, you don't, like that whole, like we've always wanted to be able to scale and glitch, and there is another thing that is possible, but I know Beeble wants to hold off on it, and I'm trying to do the same. But at the same time, like, it's going to get figured out, you know what I mean? And either things are going to happen with it or it's not. But the nice thing is, with all this lack of collision, oh, and you know what? Actually, Marion, I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. Marion Little, welcome, welcome. Loving the new building mods. Loving, 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 lovely. Alright, Christy, we're going to get that. We're going to see if we can't figure that out. I want a mission on that. I think it might just be the window. I think you're absolutely correct on that. So, again, just to kind of demonstrate what I just did there, you don't... We got this. Go to our wire. Get your center point. And then you got your build. Okay, so for this, our center point is actually between these two. So what I would probably do in this instance is bring up the part, find out where it's centered, bring in the wire, which is kind of a weird spot, but now you can do your build. Yeah, see, that's kind of odd. Alright, we'll have to figure out how that one works. And then again, now that you're at that angle, all you got to do is duplicate your part. You're now back at the same angle. Put into free placement. That allows you to move it around a little bit more. And also, because it's a scalable item. And the other thing, this is neat too. Alright, not necessarily a smart thing to do what I'm about to do, but, and I should probably have somebody with me. It says object too close, right? Well, is it? Is it really? You could build it up on yourself, you know. I've done it already, and it's... Yeah, multiple pieces, exactly. Beeble! Welcome, bro. So, Beeble, I can actually show you what I was talking about the wall thing. Alright, so again, duplicate. Now that you have the angle you want. Remember that you're in a different build mechanic and that your fingers are going to get crazy for a little while. And now you can scale at that angle, which is great. You know, so, and because we have like 0 collision now, you can, you know, do a snap, which is going to make it go to a floor thing, you know, make sure, or you can do a free placement bit. Okay. So we got that. Let's get rid of that noise. We'll leave that one there for now. I want my pipe to paver, yeah. So B, what I was doing earlier with the walls was, you know how you stack your walls and you don't necessarily want, you don't want it to necessarily change its look, right? You know, with the new cool procedurally, not really, but kind of generated thingamajiggies, right? So, for example, this wall here, as you stack them, it changes. And you may, and let's go for more of a noticeable aesthetic difference, which will be, I believe, this one here. Yes, okay, so see how we get a very different window look here. And, you know, you want it to look more like this, where the windows look the same. And thank you again, Pez, for getting through my stream on rewind to remind me what I done did. Alright, so we're going to grab the short wall again, just so I can show people what I was talking about. And all you need to do is bring a short wall down one step. and now it won't alter as it goes up. So you can still retain all that look of that window nice and easy. So any of those windows, Pez, there's the man. Thank you again, Pez, for going back in my stream and showing me what it was I did. I'm like, yeah, I knew it was something easy, and that's probably why I was overlooking it. But, you know, thank you again, Pez, for finding it. Now it's super easy. I've had some sleep. If you duplicate it, nope. No change with that from what I can tell. So, because I was like, man, I want 2 floors, but I want that window. And I'm like, all right, I need to figure that out. So, with that, you know, I was able to create this structure here. Yeah, Pez, I was tired as hell last night, I know, bro. Actually, Pez, bro, if you feel like joining me, I want to try, see if we can't, oh, wait a minute, you're on PC, never mind. I mean, if you want to join me, you're welcome to. But I want to try seeing if the group glitch stuff still works, which I don't see why it wouldn't. And actually, now you don't even have to on a lot of things, but it does work for some other stuff. Why does it not matter anymore now? A lot of people have already kind of, it was a pretty but why does it not matter? Right on, Pez. Well, Pez, hit me up later just to... But why... I don't understand why the change in heart, but okay. But anyway... I love all this non-collision. No, that's the one I'm trying to hold off on. The other one is pretty evident, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. Fortunately, it's evident. You know, that it kept its, you know, its size as you went through. I actually... That I discovered, you know, the first night, simply by accident, as usual. Yeah. A couple people have, actually, I think, Beeb. But I think a lot of it, man, is like it's... If you think along the same lines of, you know, using some of the... You know, kind of thinking in the same methodology as we were before, but applying some of that idea to this, you know, we're going to, you know, some of it will translate over, but differently. But anyway, that's the how to keep your wall looking the same tip, if you will. And the nice thing about it is it's really simple. You know, just changing that snap point just by one short wall allows you to carry that motion through. Oh, freaking Pez is wicked smart. Pez is a freaking amazing builder. He's a smart cookie. But yeah, look at this, all this extra phasing is just really great. Or non-collision, however you want to put it. But as long as you continue to carry that, you can just keep going up with that, and it won't change on you. So for every one, and again, you have the phase option too if you do want to change the look yet again, or yet again even one more time over here, or throw in a different part altogether. All this non-collision. All good things are accident. Seem to be. Oh, also, what I found, I'm sure somebody else has seen it and figured it out. It's not, and it's just a tip. These have, oh, maybe only that other one did. All right, hold on, let's try. Maybe something I didn't notice before. Okay. I thought, maybe it's only one kind? Y'all saw it earlier. Alright, never mind. It might have been a fluke. Or something I wasn't noticing. But the short wall had a half snap. Like it snapped where short wall would, or the half short wall would, you know what I mean? But it was a snap point. Well, I think I think with the way things are working, it's it's inevitable that it seems easier to kind of do what you need to do, as usual. A lot less work. Some really great things going on in the game. And I am super stoked to start seeing all the crazy creativity we're going to hopefully start seeing. But yeah, we know this, anything scalable, so this is scalable, right? So anything scalable, as you rotate through, is going to also be scaled. So logically speaking, if there's something next to something that cannot be scaled, and you do an adjacency glitch, or if you were to try that, you would get a... Alright, so can't scale that part, that chair, right? But we can scale this insulated flask, right? So once you have that up and you build, now you got a big giant chair. And I don't know if anyone remembers the old, but you can't really sit in it. You had a half arch on the floor next to it. The arch still snaps like a half wall. Oh, okay. That's what I forgot then. All right. Thanks, Beeb. Hence how we got a water tower that's actually looking like a water tower right there. But it's just all this here, you know, this wall put down like this, which now allows allows you to do this. We could probably even bring that in if we needed to. So hey, hey, look at that monkey swinging from that tree. Yes, of course you can, Pez. I mean, flipping stuff around is easy, you know? It really, all you need is, I mean, that's a crazy super simple thing to do. And especially now that there's no weird wire gap, you know? Actually, I could have just replaced this. And so you see, this whole free placement thing is, got to get on that, right? Got to start thinking differently. Got to start, you know. I mean, really, anything you want to flip around is super, super simple. Hey, let's, you know, find something that we can flip. Alright, flip a floor panel. Go to your wire. Get it where you need it. Build it. Making sure that your wire, though, is doing what it needs to be doing. You know? Build it. Nice, Christy. Figured out an angle to get the window in and the arch at a consistent op. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So nice and easy way to flip stuff, and because we don't have that weird wire gap anymore, it's actually flush to the part. So you can pretty much stick anything anywhere now, just by simply, you know, having your part handy, switching the wire and doing, you know, a standard wire glitch. I still wish we had pipe to paper, I gotta be honest. I know. You know, I've been trying to figure out that, you know, some way to do that without eyeballing your first thing. You know? You know. See what that's... And this is neat too. Like, I got to figure out a way to use this. So... Oh, the pipe won't do it though, huh? See if this will. Nope. Maybe it was because it was phased through last time. Yeah, something. I'll have to look into that one again too. Never mind on that one. Oh wait, here it is. And I gotta wonder if there's gonna be a fix for that audio glitch I keep dealing with. Yeah, I really would like also the free rotation back, because there's going to be instances where you're not going to be able to do certain things, I have a feeling. Yeah, see, there's a weird little half phase there going on. That's really neat. Okay. Yeah, this whole non-collision is just superb. The stuff that I have a feeling we're going to start seeing is going to be pretty frickin' amazing. Yeah, I just, and I'd like to be able to rotate on that other axis, you know? Which wouldn't be super difficult to do because L1, R1 does that. And then if you could scale, you have your left and right on the D-pad. But if you were to hold L1 and R1 together, having it cancel out the scale in order to get your other rotate. All right. And because for some reason this here connects to that other menu, we just showed this one earlier. Giant balls! Until something happens. Make a snowman. Stew meat, what's going on? But again, a lot of this could be done, except for, you know, something like that, because it's not supposed to be. Just by changing your position, scaling your part, that is scalable. Pez, if you want to jump in, you're welcome to. I actually need half a second here. Oh, I need a little bit of smoky death. But, come on, how beautiful are these new parts? A little ramshackle store right here. Now, if we wanted to on this one, I was thinking... Oh. Thank you. Tray. There we go. And just real quick, like... circles now, like, now that we glass floor circles, yeah, whatever, we're just gonna do them. No more like running a bazillion wires, no more running like, you know, all that stuff. It just does what it needs to do. What I wish we would get back right now, however, is they just gave it back to us and then it no longer works. These no longer snap to a floor panel. They just brought that back and now it doesn't work. None of these do actually come to, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, none of these do at the moment. So these are all free place without a snap point at the moment. Hey, Pez, welcome, welcome. Okay. Oh! Yeah. I haven't even gotten into trying to color glitch yet. I bet you accidentally you tried something and you're like, wait a minute, what just happened there? I keep having those flashes of like, I know I just saw something happen that is usable, but what did I do? You know what I mean? Right, exactly. And thank you again for last night. I was so tired after work for some reason. I was just more tired than, you know, you think you're not tired, but then all of a sudden your brain's not functioning at all properly. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put in, I'm not going to put on camera mode because we don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to just watch Pez here. All right, hold on. Okay. Hold on, I got you. There you go. Got some Got your... Throw on your torch. Do you know how many dumb moments we all have? Da, 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 da. Okay. Correct. Right, something on. Same concept. Okay. Where are you? Okay, there you go. Okay. Oh, nice. Right. Put on that, okay. But you can't transfer a texture. Okay. See, I should have listened to whoever mentioned that to me last night in stream, like, can you do the color glitch still? And I didn't try it. We would have been further on last night, but again, I was freaking wasted, man. Liquid freaking brain last night. Okay, so now hit up the next thing. Oh, okay. Right on. That's awesome. So we can change our colors, which is nice. Okay. Build a wall. Okay. Yep. All right, let me try it. Hold on. Oh shoot. Un momento. Por favore. Bink, 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 bink. Okay, so I got to build a wall first. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to build this wall. Bink. I'm going to come over here to edit, right? I'm going to go to edit. Right. Edit. Then go to color. Choose my color. Oh, choose the color. Yeah, I'm going to go red. Then back out. And then... And now we have a red wall. Nice. Nice. Right on. Excellent, excellent find, Pez. But see, this is what I'm talking about. How some of our old techniques are actually transferring over, but in different ways. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't got to do it. Oh, so now if I drop out of this window and I bring it back, will it be red again? It'll stay red. Oh, but it didn't transfer over to that. Okay, so it's, oh, but it's only on a wall. So let me try this floor piece here. Let me see what happens with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. You know, if it, maybe if it stays in the category. Yeah, see, now we're yellow here. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no, yeah, we are. It's the inner trim that changed. Yeah, so yeah, okay, so it's, now if I go to another floor part, small, that'll be, nope, didn't transfer that one. Is it? Yeah. Or color. This is one of those. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's try alright, let's try that by going metal first. Although, what color is that? Purple? Okay. So let's build this wall. Boom. Go over to our edit. Change the color. Go to red. Back out. Bring it in. Build it. We have red. Yep, right on the outer bit. You can see it there. Yep. Got him. Got it. And again, thank you for dropping that donation link. If you feel like donating to me, helping me start saving up for that Steam Deck, so when I crash, blue screen, I don't crash my stream. And also because if mods ever exist, I want them. Alrighty, brother. Yeah, hit me up later if you want. You as well. Look at that. Nice little shape. All this fun stuff, man, is going to be freaking awesomeness. Alright, let's try transferring it over. Thank you, Pez, for doing that. That was really a nice little decorative tip. But we'll try that now with going into another stone wall, for example. Will that build in up on red? Hard to tell. Transfer. Alright, so you only have those colors for that. Alright, so let's build that. Let's edit that. Let's come down here. Let's change the color of that to red. Back out. Bring up our part. Build it. And now we have red. Okay, cool. Then drop out. Go back over here. Pick a wall. Build it. What color are we? We still red? Oh! Look at that, dude. Nice. I don't know if it did that before, but it's doing it now. Yeah, it did. Never mind. I'm being a moron. Now we get out of here. Get our torch going. And yep, okay, so it stays. That's awesome. Thank you, Pez. What a great tip. Now, free placement and no collision offers up some really fun things. Say you want to have the same look on both sides. You know what? You can do it, but not quite like I thought. Let me try something else. I have another idea. Let me see something. Hey, get over here. Can we do that and keep the same height? No, because it's snapped in there. Okay. That free placement will alter that, and since you can't double phase in the same spot without doing a little trickery, so we're losing a, yeah, see, that floats it, so we're not going to be at the same height. So you could free place and do it that way, but let me try and think of a way we can do that. So yeah, Christy, that's a good, it's only, so the stone only has the pastel colors for stone. So getting a darker color, yeah, that's a really great tip, Pez. Good find, bro. Good find, really good find. Alright, let's get rid of all this because we're starting to get a little bit messy here. And again, what I absolutely love right now, and I think this needed to be possible in order to keep you from going constantly into your menu, you know, was to be able to just grab a part that you need that's already there, you know, so you can switch quickly between your parts. I think that was one of the main reasons for that, I would imagine. But this whole no collision is just a beautiful thing. You know, again, this is brandy dandy new, so the things are going to be discovered by, I'm sure, all kinds of people goofing around out there, you know. And that's what I love about this community. One person finds something, and then that person looks at that idea and goes, oh, that's cool, but wait a minute. If that's possible, can we do this? So I'm going to start kind of doing a little bit of that shortly. But I want to do something. Okay, now how do I bring that down a little bit? Nudging. That's something I want to figure out too. A good way to nudge. You know? Really be neat if there was a nice way to nudge something. this. I really, really love this. This is freaking awesome. Alright, so what can we use for a nudge, right? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Is this going to still do... Alright, where's our triangulars? Because we can only go to the right. Interesting. Alright, we're going to have to figure that out, because there's got to be a way to do a nudge, you know? Because I don't want a full shot down here. I want to go... I just want to go lower. Like a nudge. I just want to nudge it. How can we nudge? Oh, really? You do not want to go between the others. That's interesting. No snap to its side? Huh. I just want to nudge. Why you no snap to each other? Why you no snap to yourself? That don't make no sense. Why you making no sense? I don't know why these won't snap to themselves. That doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense, does it? See, this is the hard part, like going into your menu constantly, like, alright, what's doing what? Okay, so the floor goes to the triangle. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. It's only that floor, though. So it's a small timber. Triangle goes to the small. Yeah, we can't go back. That I don't dig on. There's got to be a way to go back. Alright, well, if that's the case, then... Oh, guess what? Yeah, this isn't even snapping to that. Interesting. And it's not snapping to itself. Is that because there's not a wall bit there? Alright, so if that's the case... Alright. Okay. There's a nudge, but... It's... And you're following suit there? Oops. Oh well. There it is. Okay, well, it's not... Actually, that's not a nudge. It's like a half step. You might as well just... Yeah. No, it's not. Or is it? Yeah, it's a half. So we're not even getting a nudge out of that. Okay. Come on, look at this. This is so great. Oh, I love this game. Yeah, that's a half step. It's not quite what I'm looking for. Alright, let's try another thing. I don't know why those bits aren't snapping to themselves, though. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's try... Has it always been that these wouldn't snap into themselves? I don't remember. Yeah, I could have sworn you could. The triangles are being funky. Alright, I don't know if that's... Don't know if that's normal or not, but I don't think it is. Yeah, something's a little funkadelic. Yep. Alright, I think that's something that might need to be Zendesked. Okay. Are you automatically? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, so that gives me that. Give me those 2 squares. Alright. Yeah, so some of this stuff we're going to have to kind of come back to. Because this is not... this ain't what we want. It's the triangles seem to be acting a little funky. That's giving me basically an adjacency, like a half step. It's not nudging like it did before. Well, we also can't. Yeah, so it's jumping it up. Left. Top. That's going to, of course, put it at an angle. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come back to this because of the... But I would like, you know, just like that little... a little bit. Pardon me for one moment, I got a call I have to take care of. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. How to nudge something down. That is going to be... that I got to figure out. Alright, what's attached to what here? You know those are halves. That's... and it's pushing things upwards, right? We have nothing compared... nothing next... oh, wait a minute. That to that, then that to that. Are we still looking at a half? That's a slight variant, but I'm looking for... oh, which might be why I'm having... why it's looking like a half and not a nudge. I may have already been nudged. But either way, I think the... I think... and look at how they did these too. They're not the same. Concrete doesn't line up the same as the metal does. Okay, so that... okay, that to that. That didn't really do anything, it just attached itself to that. So we're right back where we started again. Oh no, we're up. Alright, there we go, maybe. But I want to go down, so we want to go the opposite direction. Okay. Alright, hold on. We may have something here. So we're going to go from you to you. And we're going to go from you. Nope.
Message received.
To you. And then back again? Or did I just go end up bringing myself up? Well, we're going to find out in a second here. Nope. There we go. Okay. I think we got something there. Let's see if we can't find a better way to see how much we're doing. Okay. So go from you to you. There it is. There's our nudge. Go from you, and actually we don't even need to frickin' you. Now we're gonna go and if the triangles worked, we could probably just go from triangle to glass, but because it doesn't currently. Oops. Now we got a nudge. There it is. Nudge is back. Hee hee! So, we can still nudge. Not everything is lost. And that looks similar. I think it's almost the same nudge as we had before. Ooh, pardon me. So, again, let's try that. Let's get it in our brains. So. Copy, paste. So we're going to go from floor panel to short, or to small wall, or small floor rather, excuse me. And again, if the triangles were fixed, we'd have an easier time. And then, oh, and this is where having the parts you're working with helps. We're going to go from that to the big triangle. Yep. There it is. Nice and easy. Little nudge. We got the nudge. And then just, that's so brilliant. I love this. I really, really, truly do. I really, again, you know what I think we should have. I think we should still have pipe to paper. And the smoother rotation would be nice. But this is just so brilliant. It really is. It's just wonderful. I'm tempted to build a new kaleidoscope just based on some of the new parts. And see how things interact. I probably will do that later. Alright, so we got a nudge, Pez showed us a color thing. We refigured out what I was doing last night in order to keep the walls from altering on you when you don't want them to. I'm super stoked with the nudge, gotta be honest. And apparently, though, that is not going to be... there's definitely something wrong with... the triangles, sorry. Definitely something funky with them. So we gotta keep that in mind. Do I even need to do that? Yeah, I do. Oops. Yeah, it's not wanting to upward direct on that spin. So I would have to remove that, I bet. Okay, get that out of there. Nope, we got a weird spin issue here. That's going to bring us in that direction, which we don't want, but we could. Not a huge deal, but no, because it's... Ooh, look at that. Nudged it fractionally. Like, really fractionally. That's interesting. Something to keep in mind. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, one, I want to bring this down. So, get rid of that. Copy that. Adjacency that. I need to turn that initially though. Okay, we need to turn that one time. If I can. Otherwise we're not going to have it straight up and down. Okay, so that is going to affect it. Okay, good. We need one turn on that. Oops. Other direction. One more. Two in that direction, okay. Nope. It's important to get that triangle positioned properly. Tig, what is going on? Welcome. I'm trying to figure out how to get a nudge going on here. Which we kind of have. But we're having some minor difficulties, but we'll get there. I wonder if we take that piece out, but you know. All right, we just did it, so we know this is possible. Just a question of getting the rotations right. It's almost impossible to know what direction we're going to be in, though. Because this needs to be facing that way in order to do what we want. Which maybe I just did that. Okay. Yep. I think that might be what we're looking for, but I'm gonna okay, so that went upwards, which was not where I was intending to do. I want to go down. Uh-oh. Who's that? Nomad United's starship. Where is this person? I want to say that was an NPC, but can we still do short wall to paver increments? That's a good question. Alright, let me get back to what I'm trying to figure out here real quick. I know it's possible, we just got to figure it out here. Alright, so should we start with a fresh one? Yeah, now let's work with what we have pre-existing. Okay. So I want to go down a little bit. Don't bring me down, down, down. Do 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 do. So if we're going to go down, do we need to start at the top? Or do we need to start at the bottom? We need to start at the top. Well, I could be wrong. Might be the bottom. What am I thinking? Yeah, I think it is the bottom. Hey, moron. Figure out what you're doing and do it, okay? Yeah, because that's going to bring us up. Okay, that's what you have to... Yep, that brings us up. So, if we want to do that, we need to go down. So, remove, add, yeah, now this doesn't want to drop in on itself either, which is kind of, oh, there it is, okay. And then keep adjacency to your next part. It's just one adjacency after another, right? Am I still going down? Wait a minute. No, that's up. What am I doing? What did I do? Okay, I'm going to have to do that. Oh, I'm going to have to watch my own damn stream again. I'm missing something again. I want to go down. I don't want to go up. Alright, start again. But we do know that we can fractionally do this, so that's a bonus. Alright, so bring this up. Delete that. If I do it here, again, we're in the wrong direction. We need to be, yeah. So a lot of that's going to determine on getting the first position right, which okay, so when the line is facing, okay, that corner brings it to the left, so it needs to be open off to the left. Alright, so and this has been brought down. So now and again, this won't snap to that, which is silliness. Oh, no kidding. So when you had the stone floor into the stone arch, the large wood window clicked right in. Oh. So maybe some part-specific stuff kind of going on there. There it is. Now, is that going to actually bring me down, though? I'm going to try and duplicate this, see if it duplicates with the same. does. Yeah, the triangles need to be fixed. And now I can't turn it only, and I can't, you know what I mean? I can't break the rotation like we used to in order to get that to spin back around. I was like trying to maybe, you know, break the plane here with this. But it's not really doing that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, Christy. Whenever the part, I just click back into here. And see, there's the gap that I want. Now I just got to get this to work right. Which I can't seem to get. Might be one of those. 1, 2 brings it down. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we are. That's what I want. Alright, that's going upwards though. Alright, so see, look, that's not even. That's not even doing what it should be doing right there. Gurgler, gurgler. Alright, why are you doing these things to me, huh? Forkenheimer. See, if we had the triangle, able to attach in the proper spots. GTR, thank you. When is that patch coming out? That's one I could use right now. See, that's what I need to pay attention to. See that, like, so we know where. Did we have it up and down last time, or was it on vertical? Let's try that. Okay, we need to have it horizontal. Almost what I'm looking for, but yeah, we need the triangles back in order for me to really make an assessment on this one. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I think the triangles, the small triangles, would make a huge difference with that. Oh, alright, so I'm going to have to update and come back. And I might just do that, because I've got the day off and I've got nothing better to do. I might just stream all frickin' day. Everyone's like, please don't. Please don't do that to us. We'd really appreciate it if you didn't. Hello, hello, Mick. How are you? That's really the way to do it, right? Look at that. That's nice. Nice and flush. Ooh. I mean, we can get in a little bit more, but I don't mind that little overhang there. It's not too bad. I would like to bring that in the way it should be, though. Yeah, see, that's what I'm seeing happen, and I want to know why. That, I think, is going to make... Yep. Something's funky there. I got to figure that out. I have a feeling it's going to be a good idea at times to just have a bunch of your parts that you're currently using sort of laying around so that you can just duplicate some stuff when you get to stuff you need. Ballisticola, what's going on? Tom, what is up? And thank you very much for that. My content is sketchy at best. But I do my best. I try. Perfect. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Just flip those so that they came in facing each other that way. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay, now if we do our other thing, well, this should get tricky. Hello? Would you want to place for me? Thank you. Actually, no. We need to... that here, followed by that here. I don't think it's going to allow me to drop that one down one like I need to. No, it's not going to. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of you. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to get rid of you. Then we're going to put you in. Because now you should not be a pain in the neck. You're going to be a pain in the neck. There you go. 2, 3. And we're going to copy you. Maybe not. No, we're not going to copy you. We're going to go into here. We're going to take you. We're going to place you here. Then we're going to place you here. Then we're going to remove you. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to remove you. We're going to remove you. Ah, see, there's where our nudge is going to come in handy. Because if I put you on top, I don't want, it's not where I need you. Alright, so we are going to put you where you are. Because that is essentially one... Yeah, okay, so that is where it needs to be. Okay. Not quite what I thought it was going to do, but that's okay. Then we're going to get rid of you. And you, and you, and you. We're going to now reproduce you. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And... now we're going to do... that and that. Awesome, Tom. Right on, Flying Brian. Alright, so I need to, yeah, I'm going to update. I'm going to get some lunch. Let's see, I'm 1:45 now, so I'm going to stop at 2, and then I'm going to come back later this evening, and we'll just play around. And that way people, you know, can drop in and visit and say hello, you know, and lurk amongst really now? Oh, really? Those short walls are freaking awesome, apparently. I just hit move and it flipped itself like that. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. This new build mechanic is the freaking cat's meow. Again, I've only got a couple of minor things that I just think would be, you know, an interesting way to kind of just make it downright perfect. And again, that would be switch this and this and this for this. That's it. That's all we need. And then free rotation. That's it. That's the only things at the moment that I can think would make this the most ironclad thing. You know, I really like... I mean, yes, I was able to do... This actually works pretty well at the moment. So, I suppose... once you line this up, and just as soon as it drops over the edge, do that. But the only thing with that is I feel like one, I can't, trying to get this to flop on where you need it is, such a pain in the dupa. Yeah, so like I can get it to here, but it's not really doing what I need it to do. You know what I mean? And we're about halfway. That gives me an upside down paver. And if I do manage to get it here, yeah, again, it just seems like it's more work than necessary. Let me try something else here. Pipe to paver, please bring that back. Hello, games. So I'm wondering if maybe I go center. We got any good reference here? Nothing that I can see without, yeah, because everything goes all blurry and blind. Although I could use this stuff here. Trying to see what's what here. Again, we're in a halfway point. Für Flergensturgen. Issue I'm having here is this I cannot get to. Remember before you had like different, this is just a left and a right deal. See, it's not even halfway. And again, we'd be having to do a nudge of some sort and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's not at all what we want. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's... Will it allow me to flip that the other way? Or no, I gotta come at that from another side, don't I? I do. Alright, no big deal. Because we could still just simply do this. Alright, what are you doing there? Do I want you to do that? No. Yeah, snap points are going to be interesting for a little bit until we can kind of get used to what is what. Please, pretty please. Pretty please. Alright, if you don't want to do it, I'll just put it somewhere else. Come on, quit your goofing around. Do what I need you to do. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Quit your fussing. Quit your fussing. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Oh, that's neat. I like that look better, actually. Now you're fussing and fighting, my friend. Life is pretty strange. I almost like that better. Did I not bring that one down? Is that what I did over here? Something different? No, I did. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what we had over there. There we go. Why is that different? No, it's not. Okay. Man, you're going to be asking yourself that a lot in this game, aren't you, Kev? Why the hell is that doing that? Awesome, Tom. Yeah, this new, I'm so stoked, because I was about to just kind of like, you know what? If this kind of thing didn't happen for building, I was probably going to vanish for a little bit. and then come back. But I am glad that this happened because it is freaking phenomenal. I mean, and for once, there's some cool stuff, and it ain't a damn circle. These are freaking phenomenal parts. They are really cool. I love these doors. Christy, I need to talk to you very soon. You already know where I'm going with all of that. But we'll hush hush for now. Although most of you already know what I'm probably thinking. So we need a smooth rotate, and here's one of the reasons why. I want to be able to flatten out the monitors again. That's super important for me. Right now we only have this sort of thing. Okay? And let's face it, we were digging how we could take that, flatten it, which I cannot do anymore, in order to, you know, have it flat against the wall. And especially now where we can do some stuff. Yeah, at the same time I was, Pharaoh, what's going on? You know, I couldn't, you know, I didn't want to keep boring people with yet another kaleidoscope using the same parts. If I made a kaleidoscope now, and I'm going to definitely do one with some new parts, you know, I can get some new stuff going on, and I'm really stoked for that. Okay, I've got 2 o'clock. So what I'm going to do here, and Pharaoh, I apologize, you're coming right in the end, but I'm going to be back today. I'm going to stream for a good portion of the day and just kind of noodle around, maybe have a person or two drop in to kind of R&D with. There's so much we can do, and there's so many possibilities and so many things that we haven't thought of yet, and I've got nothing better to do today than to spend my time with you folks and do some form of building. So I'm going to give myself a couple hours. It's like 2 now. I don't know who's streaming today, but I'm sure it's somebody more exciting than me at some point. But what I'm going to do is stew meat. I'll hit you up later. I'm going to take a few hours, and I'll probably be back, let's say, I'm going to say in 4 or 5 hours, right around that time. So for me, that'll be 6 or 7 o'clock in the PM Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. And that should still give some people in, you know, in the UK and everything where they're not, you know, 3:30, 4 in the morning. So I'll be back. I've got nothing better to do than just kind of throw things around, have people pop in, and, you know, see if I've learned anything or if anybody else has learned anything and they want to come in and share it. Like Pez did today for, you know, look at that, look at how cool this is. Oh my God, just and this is just day 3, rather, excuse me, day 3. So wait till we see what people start coming up with. It is freaking phenomenal already. I cannot wait to see what is to come. Okay, folks, I'll see you in a few hours, and thanks for hanging out for now. Until then, until a few hours from now, this has been me, APG, wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and starship grease. Get those action pants on, get them charged up, get out there, start building some stuff. When I return, I want somebody to tell me they discovered something neat and new. All right, then. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you very much.